it's your man DJ Caveman. We back again with another episode of DJ Caveman and IronMonkey talking that shit. We're, two 40-something unks, giving our commentary on the shit that goes on in the world, mostly,
Mostly.
Because, like I always say, motherfuckers don't read and like to have opinions. So we don't talk to them. But, and we always have a special guest. Well, most of the time we have a special guest host. And when it's not Pete, it's somebody... It's one of our friends and family that's doing dope shit, in life in general. And this was special. You know what I mean?
Oh.
This real deal family right here. A couple weeks ago we had Quas on the show.
Yeah.
And now this week we got my family on the show. My sister coming on. What up, Steph? Yes. Welcome to the show.
Steph.
Mom.
I feel like I should have one of those fake applause things.
Yeah. With the kids.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man. It's a big one, man. I don't get to see my little sister as much because I'm way over here, she's way over there. But
yes, little big sister.
Little big sister, man. She yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My first best friend, you know what I mean? We done been through all the shit together. And
you don't have to hide, Steph. You don't have to hide.
Come on and check.
I don't know why.
And we gonna get into it. But we gonna let you know what she do too, because she do dope shit, and we like to let our guests, do that thing. But before we do that, we always talk about the week. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yes.
Steph, how was your week?
My week was pretty long. It took about 11 days to get to Saturday.
And
then about 6 hours. Tomorrow's Monday.
Right?
Oh, yes.
I've been into it.
14-hour days, 6-hour weekends.
Yeah. It's like, why am I at work for 72 hours straight? That's how it feels in an 8-hour day.
Oh. Hey, life of a mother. You're never off the clock.
Never off the clock.
Never. At least dads, we get every other weekend.
Right. In my next life, I'm gonna be the baby daddy. I keep saying that. I'm coming back as the baby daddy, and it's on.
Hey, listen. You could be golden every other weekend. You could be a jerk for a whole fortnight. But when the kids are around, you're a dad. You're a saint.
They love it. And they love it. Dads come through on the weekend, do their little one too, make it the best weekend of their life. And that does everything every day.
And mom's a jerk. Mom hates me. Now, big shout out to mothers. Big shout out to mothers all around. It doesn't have to be Mother's Day for me to give y'all a shout out. Listen, I've seen so many single mothers at the nightclub, especially last night. I'll get into that, but hey, man, shout out to you, Steph, and all the mothers out there in the world, man.
How was your week, man?
Who, me?
Yeah. You was at the Thunder Down Under last night. You saying,
man? Listen, all right. All respect due, because as much as I might be laughing, I 100% respect the profession. But shout out to Men in Motion, and I'll say their name slowly and calmly because it was pure entertainment. Granted, it's male strippers. Now I work at the nightclub as a bar back, and there's different events in the club. So I seen almost everything, the gambit. So last night it was a ball. It was nice. I love seeing people, like I said earlier, I love seeing people enjoying themselves in their element, even though it might not be for me. It's not for me to ridicule or yuck their yum. I love seeing people having a good time in their element. And they had a lady that was she was like a paraplegic. She was in a wheelchair. All right. And she was like, but yo, she was amped for them strippers, B. Like, yo, real talk. Like, she was like, it was pure comedy to me, but it wasn't like laughing at like the bad side of things. It was more of a, this bitty's really having a like she's people putting like dollars in her collar so that the stripper can come up and take it and throw it. It was pure joy. And I swear, dudes, before they got on the stage, I could hear them because I could see, like, because I'm a ball back, I'm everywhere. Dudes amping himself, Paul! I'm like, is he talking on the phone to his grandfather? Nah, this dude was pumping himself. Paul!
Yo, man, you got to get ready for your performances, man. Like, when you got to perform, everybody gets amped up differently.
Yo, swear to Moses, I saw a dude wrapping his shit with a sock. Like, the whole sock and the trousers.
It's a real thing.
It's a real thing. And Steph, you did bring it up earlier. A lot of these male strippers are fully gay. So how they getting aroused by women? Yeah, getting aroused.
Not just only doing it by women. You're going to men's parties, you're going to that too. You have to be, I'll just call it well-rounded, because maybe they don't like to call it gay. They might think
they're fluid. They're fluid.
Fluent, yeah.
I like well-rounded. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that one.
Well-rounded.
Listen, one of the strippers, one of the patrons, she was having a cigarette with me outside, and she was like, "Yo, this dude kept telling me, stop moving, don't move." I was like, "Wait, hold on. Maybe he was edging and he didn't want you to move." She was like, "No, that was." I was like, "Okay." She was like, "No." I was like, all right. He kept saying, don't move. She was like, he was real forceful with it. I was like, yeah. He was about to bust. Oh my Lord. All right. As funny as that would have been a bitch for me to have to clean up. I'm like, nah, hell no. I'm gonna leave that for the cleaner. I'm leaving that for the cleaner. I'm gonna fucking justify his paycheck too.
There was a whole documentary on male strippers back in the day on HBO. The lady, it was like
the pimps up and hose down type series.
Yeah, it was like them chocolate thunder dudes or whatever the hell they're called down in like Baltimore.
We hired one. Remember back in the day, everything had to be recorded on the video.
VHS.
We hired one for Michaela's birthday. She was turning like 19. Yeah, she was turning 19, and we hired a stripper, like, looked in the paper, dialed the number, and he showed up like some bald-headed black dude. And when I tell you that she got him to do almost everything on camera, like, she got him to do almost everything on camera. And from that day, I was probably like 17, because she's a little older than me. But from that day, I never respected a male stripper ever.
One thing that I've noticed, and we can move on from this point, but one thing I noticed, male strippers are like a traveling band. They don't have no set spots. Like, mind you,
Doug, you can't. You can't open a male strip club. Like, who's gonna go every day? Like, you know what I mean? Like.
I mean, this day and age, maybe not back in the day, but this day and age.
Nah, because they've been there's only been like one or two that I know of, and one of them's in Canada. And it's
but when I realized, I'm like, yo, they don't have a set spot. Like, these are traveling nomads. Like,
they just do parties everywhere.
They're like gypsies.
Yeah. They're Nori. They're on the run eating. These motherfuckers on the run eating. Like,
it's like the circus, man. Like, because it's really like nobody's gonna want to go see Dick every day. No, you know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy.
Well, listen,
I don't believe that though.
Listen. There's a lot of people in Congress and Senate that would go, but because of their high esteem Because of the high esteem, they can't go.
There was an all male strip club in Providence for a little while. The Bullpen.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
it was in the Eagle.
It was right next
the
to
Eagle
Cheetahs.
Bar.
No, it was right next to Cheetahs, where Wonderland is now. It used to be.
Nah,
and they closed it
when Louis started doing those
Gerardo's
all male nights back at the side. I remember Louis and Jimmy started doing those all male nights. That shit was packed.
Yeah. Nah, the motherfuckers are traveling gypsies. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Steph. Like, that motherfuckers can't stay still. They're on the run eating. They got to keep it moving. They got to make sure they keep dodging child support payments somehow.
Child support's crazy. I'll be mad as hell if my baby daddy was a stripper.
Listen, don't be mad at him. Be glad of the money.
Worse than anything.
Nah, don't be mad at him. Be glad that he's actually hustling.
Nah, that's worse than anything. My baby daddy.
It's worse than him being in jail? Come on, it can't be worse than him being in jail.
I mean, I don't think
no, wait,
much
prison.
Of a difference.
No, jail is one thing. Prison is another.
Dancing for men, he'd probably be in jail stripping too. A stripper, they don't stop dancing. I'll be embarrassed.
Ew.
Hey, he got bills to pay in prison too, right?
Hey, toilet wine can only take you so far.
Anyway, I don't know. Shit. And plus now they got OnlyFans, so they could just strip online, I guess. But
online stripper.
Yeah.
I'm your private dancer.
I was thinking about
Cameo. Cameo.
I watched this documentary on webcams one time, and I was like, I can do that shit. But you just got to know that on the other end, it's just dudes. Every time you hear that cha-ching, because women don't pay for men like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? They don't really have to. Like men chase women, so the women don't have to pay for men. Like men have to pay for women. So like any man that's paying for men is probably because he likes dudes.
Hey, now mind you,
being a dude on the other end, and I don't know, I wasn't okay with that.
Mind you, it's not my cup.
I was like, what if somebody I know sees it, and then they're like, and they paid for it, and they're like, yeah, I saw your little peanut butter show last night.
Yes, peanut butter time, peanut butter jelly time.
How you know? And he's like,
that happened to the girl. Her stepfather was her biggest fucking fan when she had the fans. Her stepfather was her biggest fan. She was making all her bread off of him.
Yes, I'm just supporting her career. I'm just trying to make her be what she wants to be.
I remember that.
Now, but like working at the club, that's one of the hardest things, especially nowadays, because everybody's doing TikToks in the club. I'm like, yo, it's a fucking dance floor there, but they got the camera like set off on the angle, and then they're doing their little thing. Mind you, I'm walking through. Now, mind you, now I gotta watch for cameras because people are taking pictures from angles. So as I'm trying to walk through, I'm not trying to be in your picture. That's why I always try to wear a hat and walk with my head down. People say, "Oh, you look serious." I'm like, yeah, because I don't want to be smiling, and then somebody take a picture of me looking at a dude dancing. Like, nah, man. Like,
hey, you just gotta get into the TikTok dances, so you can just jump in the dances, and then you'll go viral as the dancing barback. You could be the dancing barback, dog.
Be the dancing barback. Just moonwalk moonwalk through the camera.
Do the roboters, do the hammer, do the typewriter shit.
Nah, see, real talk, right? I have fun at work. I love my job. I really do. A lot of people don't want to be barbacks for reasons I can't get into, but
beer is
I love being a bar. Oh, but it's a nice workout. Like real talk. But then this is the thing. Going behind the bars while the bartenders are working, mezzo is tight. Like the bar that I work compared to FET, because FET had a wide berth. Like I could do a lot of shit, and bartenders, like you could have 3 people walking in the lane, right? This one, you barely have one. So mind you, I now have to bend down and put things over. I'm not trying to worry about dudes watching me and shit like that. But yo, it's a real deal workout. Like, cause now you have to contort and do certain things. That's why my body hurts. But being a ball back, I love it.
Sir.
And talking with the people previously, like on our previous shows, that's what my script is about. Being a bar back, like changing the world from the end of your broomstick. Like people respect you because if you're hustling and you're doing your job, people respect you no matter what you're doing. You could shovel up shit behind an elephant, but if you do it with dignity and bring dignity to the job, cool. But just don't be a male stripper for Steph. Like, no, just don't do that. It's hard. It's very hard, and not in a literal sense, but still.
Male strippers have dignity too, guys.
Yeah.
You know, shit.
No, listen, they're bringing joy to chicks in a chair, like in a wheelchair, and they can't move. Like, they have a service.
How much is their dignity worth? That's what you have to understand, right?
The same as a regular stripper.
Listen,
even as anything, how much is their dignity worth? Like, would you see these actors that are playing these roles as gays, you know what I'm saying, as sleeping with men and all that, and they're playing these roles to the T. They are acting, right? But as a straight man, can you really act that role? Like, how much
Hold
is
on.
it cost you?
Let me ask you something, because once somebody said something to me the other day. They can't accept a guy that was with another guy. You know, like, I was like, wait, hold on. She wasn't talking about me personally because that's not my cup of tea. But I was like, wait, but you've been with other women, but you want men to accept you for you. She was like, nah, it's different. I was like,
it's different.
It's different. And I cannot understand because
as a bisexual man, but you can be a bisexual woman, but a bisexual man. So you're sucking dick.
You had somebody else take advantage of you. And for her, that's what it was. For her, on a personal level, it was, as a man, it's hard to look up to him as a woman because you let another man take advantage of you. He was like, even if he's the top, he's like, nah.
The first argument, you're gonna be like, you suck some dick, nigga. You can't say nothing.
There's no coming back from that. It's no coming back.
Nigga, you can't say nothing to me. There's no coming back from that.
Yeah. Fuck you, nigga. You sucking dick.
You sucking dick.
I'm sucking dick, motherfucker.
Yeah. There's really no coming back from that.
Yeah. No.
Nah.
I mean, if you gay, you gay. You know what I mean? It don't really matter. Like if you mess with,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
With men and women, and you mess with women, you gay.
I find it more funny that you fighting against the fact that everybody know you gay. Come on, Ricky Martin. How you have a press conference about coming out? Everybody know this shit. Come on, man.
A lot of that is just. I mean, the press conference was crazy. You know what I mean?
What are you wasting our time for?
I mean,
I thought you found aliens.
But everybody, sometimes
I thought you killed cancer.
Sometimes it's about doing it for their own benefit, though. You know what I mean? Like if they struggle with their identity, that's just the way that
it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Either way, it's your life. It's not for personally. It's not for me to tell you how to find happiness in your life, because I'm not gonna allow you to tell me and dictate what happiness and success is in my life.
Speaking of happiness, did you guys see Afro Man sued the government?
Yes.
Shout out to Afro Man.
As I'm rolling up, salute to Afro Man and his freedom of speech.
Nah,
you didn't see that?
The FBI, or somebody, some agency ran up in his house, kicked his doors in and shit, and it was like, oh, my bad, wrong house type shit. But then they ended up robbing him. So they took a bunch of his shit. So he made a bunch of videos and shit about it. And then they tried to sue him for defamation. And he was
and saying how they hurt his feelings.
Yeah,
how he hurt their feelings.
With their videos, with all his videos that he made of
pound cake.
Of them basically breaking in his house and stealing his shit.
Yep.
So he ended up winning
Officer Pound Cake. The funniest one was when he had a video calling one dude a son of a bitch, right? Then he had to go on stand, and the lawyer was like, "Oh, so are you a son of a bitch? How can we prove you're a son of a bitch? And the guy was like, well, my mother passed away a couple of years ago. He's like, wait, hold on.
What?
Yeah. So, mind you, I saw some comedy skits, and somebody was like, so, automatically, for you to be a son of a bitch, it reverts to your mother? Maybe your father is a son of a bitch.
I didn't see that one.
Oh, my goodness. But it was a trip, Steph.
But shout out to him, man. He's this is like another huge case for where a rapper is like basically suing for his free speech. They were like, yo, you can't be mean to us. And he was like, man, fuck y'all robbed me. Like,
yeah. Had a gun to my children's head. You stand on my pound cake, Officer Pound Cake and all that shit.
Yeah,
it was a trip.
The suit was diabolical too. He had the American flag suit on the whole time.
Even in his videos, he had the suit on.
Oh, word? I didn't see. I saw like little clips of the videos. I didn't really like.
I didn't see all of them. I saw a good portion, for research purposes. But I don't know. But yeah, Steph, Afro Man is out here, freedom of speech, letting people know that you can smoke weed and talk shit about the cops that kick in your door. Are you gonna repair my door? Is a song.
Yeah, my thing is, like, it happens a lot more than people think where the police just kicking the wrong door. I mean, like, folks have died over it. But at the same time, it's like, aren't they supposed to, like, double check that shit? Like, ain't nobody doing surveillance on the house. Like, they can look inside and see who's in there and be like, all right, this is the place. It's like they just look at a piece of paper and go, 55 Johnson Street, and they just blow the door off.
Nah, because this administration is all, without getting political, this administration is all about looking tough. Why do we just the show of force. That's all it is. Because the show of force for them is supposed to have ripple effects for people to go, you know what? Let me not do that shit because I don't want them motherfuckers kicking in my door. That is really what they're fitting to do. Now, mind you, they're fumbling the bag big time.
Yo,
my bad.
I'm not saying,
mind you, on the back end, we're paying, the taxpayers are paying for all those lawsuits.
I'm just saying, kick in the right doors. Like, how's these departments that have all this surveillance equipment ever kicking in the wrong door? It just shouldn't happen. Like, you know what I mean? It shouldn't happen.
They're not ready. They're not looking at that file real quick.
Which brings me to my original point where motherfuckers don't read.
Right.
Because like you had all
those details are in black and white, but motherfuckers don't read. They want someone to tell you. So they're gonna be like, oh, the address is on Brown Street. It's a red house. You pull up in the first red house you see, you want to kick in the door, not even realizing that there's a red house across the street because it's tunnel vision and you didn't read the number on the house. It'd be that.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, and then they go, oh, my bad. Oh, like motherfucker, my bad. I had kids in the house. I gotta send these motherfuckers to therapy. You paying for that shit?
They tore down. They tear off your whole door off the hinges and everything.
Yeah.
Breaking out your windows.
Going through your cabinets, throwing all your food on the floor. And then
now my kids. Now my kids know that I got some old school porn underneath my bed. Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
They just start
leave me alone with my Janet Jackson.
They hear it on the radio and they're like, oh, yeah, we didn't find nothing.
Yeah. Oh, bad. My bad. Like, making a big scene of it, but then apologizing with a whisper. That's some bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's
quiet.
And that's why Afro Man sued their ass and ended up winning. You know what I mean? The funniest part is that they tried to sue him.
No, they sued him. That's why he was in court.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
For defamation of character. Oh, get the fuck out of here with your doofy ass.
Very narcissistic behavior by the police department, wherever Afro Man lives.
Gotta gaslight motherfuckers.
Basically having the rabbit apologize to the fox for the fox hunting him. Right. Like, the fuck I gotta apologize for?
I'm sorry that you felt the need to want to hunt me.
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry I made you look stupid when you tripped. Like, nah, you gotta, and that's the thing with comedy. One thing that, and I will pivot, but that's the one thing that I've noticed with comedy watching like Mel Brooks and like his documentary. Comedy is really making light of your aggressor, so that way they're not that mean looking. They're not fearful. Like you have to take them down a notch, and that's what comedy does. You know, and that's why I was saying earlier, like with me laughing at the strippers, the male strippers. It's not about taking them down a notch with my comedy in that sense. It's about like letting them stay where they are and elevating them in a sense. But I digress. I digress.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
as far as my week was,
as I spoke up. Oh yeah, shit. Damn, 20 minutes in. How's your week, Daryl?
Yeah, sometimes we fall out the car. But anyway, I only bring it back because
Ghost Ride the Whip.
It's not. It was a pretty regular week for me actually. But a few good things happened, but I'm just waiting for them to be official before we make any kind of like extra announcements and shit. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So
how was your week, Daryl?
It's not very often that my sister recommends a show to me, right? And so I've been watching Beauty and Black.
I might have to watch it now myself.
Here's the thing: I didn't know it was a Tyler Perry situation. I'm not really a huge fan of Tyler Perry. I don't like his TV shows as much as his plays. But so I was like, man, she got me watching.
He has a place in society. He has a place in society.
I don't know. His writing is terrible, but and I'm like, damn, she got me watching some Tyler Perry shit. This shit's probably gonna be fucking whack as shit. So I went into it just expecting it to be like trash, and it is, but it's like trash in like it's trash in the like train wreck kind of way, where like I've accepted that the acting is not that great, but like this family is out of control. You know what I mean?
Hey, Steph. I'm sorry, Darryl. Steph, have you seen Beyond the Gates?
No.
All right, I'm sorry. All right, Darryl, what did you say?
It's about this like trash ass family that got all this money, and I thought it could be written by Shonda Rhimes, the way that like the salaciousness and shit happens. They all got money. They got the drunk alcoholic drug using ass dude. They got the gay brother who just been smashing the whole show. Like
always got a gay dude.
Yo, the gay brother is fucking all the dudes on the show. The wife is cheating on the husband. The two.
That's why I stopped watching Power.
The two brothers hate each other. Like
too much gay shit.
It's
for me.
Messy. They got the nightclub with the prostitutes and the dude prostitutes and the female prostitutes with the pimp and the weird chick with the fake butt cheeks. That
wait, Daryl, hold on.
It's
don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. I'm gonna watch it now. I'm not even the gay prostitutes.
I'm not even
off the shit with that.
I'm not even spoiling it. It's just 45 minutes.
So you're just telling me the deck of cards, the cards in the deck. Okay. You're not telling me how they're dealt.
It gets way more. It's trifling. It is trifling. It is trifling, but it's so fucking interesting.
It's like watching a train wreck. I'm like, yo, what's gonna happen next?
Exactly.
And then Tyler Perry does this thing where he ends episodes. Like, remember, like, did you ever have a laser disc?
No.
So like laser disc, right? They had to print it on two sides. So like halfway through the movie, it would stop and you have to flip it over.
Yeah.
Put it in. It would be like in the middle of a word or a sentence or some shit. It'd be like, yeah, we about to go get these motherfuckers right. And you gotta take that shit out and flip it over.
Yeah.
Like his shit's end, like at the end of a scene, like there's no like clean ending, and then the next episode picks up at the beginning in that same spot. So you're like, fuck.
So it's like old school books that used to be on record where you had to have to flip the record.
Yeah, man. It's like kind of how 24 was done. How the Pit, they do the same thing on the Pit. They start the episodes. It's like they just basically film like 6 hours of shit and then just cut it off every 45 minutes, no matter where they're at in the plot. And it's like, so now you're just sucked in because you're like, fuck, I need to know what happens in the next episode. And then you're like, damn, I can't watch half this episode. So then you watch the whole episode. And then
see, he knows how to get y'all niggas hooked.
Man.
Listen, now Tyler Perry has a place in society. Granted, he might not be the best, but he's doing something. So that's the thing with him that I kind of turned the corner with, where it's like there was a time when in music it was fashionable to dog Diddy. That's why I said musically. To dog out Diddy in the shiny suit era and anybody with the shiny suits. But listen, Tyler Perry got a place. Rats and roaches got a place. Just like rain and wind got a place.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that I have to like it just because it has a place.
You don't have to like it. You don't have to like it, but it gives you greater appreciation.
I said it because here's the thing. Like you can be like you can respect what he's doing, but like my thing with Tyler Perry is that Tyler Perry doesn't hire other writers. He writes everything. And it's like you make $1 billion and you have an opportunity to bring people up through the ranks and like really like create a lane for Black writers, and he just refuses to do it.
See, well, I'll say this.
His writing is not good enough for him to feel like he should be able to write all of the shows that he has on TV. I mean, I guess he can, but like pay somebody else to write this shit, it would be better.
I see where I see 100% where you're coming from.
He could be like the fucking like, you know what I mean? It's like Spike Lee hires Black directors and like you know what I mean? You gotta bring up the young writers into the thing. He's trying to micromanage everything and it waters it down, and that's my issue with Tyler Perry. I mean, but this show specifically, I'm kind of like into it, but it's like, but then I fall into the trap of like, man, this shit is written badly. Like the motherfuckers are supposed to be from Chicago and they don't sound like they're from Chicago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like watching a Tubi movie. You got $1 billion, dog.
Nah, leave Tubi movies alone. But
for real, because Tubi,
leave Tubi movies alone.
Yo, Tubi cuts the check though, so shout out to Tubi for cutting the check for young filmmakers. But that's why they have so much stuff on there that's like bad or mediocre, but in between
questionable,
because they're building up young filmmakers, urban filmmakers.
And I'm 100%.
I fucks with Tubi.
I'm 100% with you. I'm 100% with you. But you see, this is the thing, right? This is the thing with I believe with us with Black culture is that we believe any Black person doing something, they have to do everything for everyone.
Oh no, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying
no. It's just a sentiment. Is it? No. I'm not saying you're saying it. It's just a sentiment. It's just a feeling, because it's like I'm not 100% Black if I'm not doing everything for everyone. And this is the thing I appreciate with Tyler Perry, because with Tyler Perry, he does something for him and his people. And he's doing something. The problem I have and the jump off with me is the fact that he is basically the poster child for Black excellence and the only avenue for Black excellence in movies. And I don't like that part. And this is where we could pivot to the movie of the week.
I don't think that he's the poster child for it. Before we get into the movie, I just think that he's the biggest of them all right now. You know what I mean? Because you have the Byron Allens, and you have you know what I mean, all the guys that came before Tyler Perry who are still doing it. And it's not. And again, let's not miss the point. It's not that because Tyler Perry he does Black film. Here's the thing: he tries to do all the Black.
He does movies. He doesn't do films. He does movies.
Well, that's my point. Like my issue with BET was like, yo, they only showed one side of Black culture. You know what I mean? And it's like Tyler Perry has an opportunity to hire writers and filmmakers to make films under his umbrella instead of trying to do them all himself. And he has like a thing he's really good at. You know what I mean? And I get like how he like it's good to like try other shit, but like you have an opportunity to make the best versions of these movies that like, you know what I mean? It's like the Eddie Murphy thing, right? Eddie Murphy was trying to make different kinds of movies and nobody was really fucking with him. You know what I mean? John Hughes.
When he was doing Disney?
yeah, John Hughes is trying to make different kinds of movies. Tyler Perry has an opportunity to create situations for people like
but see, this is the thing.
What's the guy who just won the Oscar award for Sinners?
Coogler, and that was going to be my pivot.
So Ryan Coogler, you know what I mean? I don't know. He's one of, but there's so many. You know what I mean? And Tyler Perry has the means to like just put more people on, and they got to be good. I'm not saying he should just put everybody on because they're black and they make movies. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Like he's not good at all of it. So why not put somebody that can be good at that section of like black action?
But Daryl, this is the thing, and this is the thing that I appreciate with Steph's suggestion with a TV show. And I was thinking about doing TV shows because I watch a lot of weird TV shows. But with Tyler Perry, right? Yes, he is who he is. He doesn't have to be me. And he doesn't have to represent me. He is who he is, and he has a lane. Yes, he can do all these other things with the position that he's in and the power that he has and the influence. But this is where, like you acknowledged, Ryan Coogler comes into play. See, for me, Stan Lathan does not get as much credit as he deserves because he, as a producer, produces a lot of golden black cinema and black movies and just TV shows in general. Bill Cosby is another one, and I kind of pause with him because he is who he is, and people mix the baby in the bathwater. So, like, that's why I was saying earlier, we expect any black person that's doing something, we expect them to do everything for everybody, and it's not fair to them.
You're kind of missing my point.
No. Your point, from what I take, is
I want him.
He can do better. He can do better.
Yeah, I want him to do like you're not good at this kind of movie. Instead of you trying to like make a shitty version of that movie, find a guy like a Ryan Coogler and go, hey, come make this version of this movie that will be better than the version that I would put out. Like he's putting out shitty product, and I think it waters down. In my opinion, it waters down his like. For me, I don't look out for Tyler Perry because all the shit that he's done way too much bad shit for me to really want to give him a chance to do some good shit. So
I hear you.
Steph, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. He's good at the ratchet shit. I said he's good at the ratchet shit.
Yeah, he's good at the ratchet shit, right? So
exactly. That's his lane. See, now, mind you, if I want to watch ratchet shit, I know who to go to. Like, he's my go-to person. Now, mind you, there might be other people doing ratchet shit, producing and directing, and I might find that by osmosis. But my thing is I don't tap into ratchet shit. Like, that's really not my thing. Like, my life, that's not me. Now, mind you, I would watch this show now just to expose myself and to give myself a little bit of range, because life is about growth, and especially with springtime. And again, we'll pivot to the movie of the week. But with spring, it's growth. It's like, even though it's not me, the male strippers are not me. That's not my thing. But let me expose myself to it and actually watch the show and see what it is. Now, mind you, I'm not ogling. I'm not throwing money. I'm getting paid to be there. I'm not paying to be there. There's a drastic difference. That being said, Tyler Perry, he is who he is. Like, he is who he is, Daryl. Give him some grace. Because
I do give him grace.
Because when we do our shit, we want people to allow us grace to be us. Because even when everybody holds Nas to Illmatic, he doesn't. They don't allow him to do other shit.
I'm not giving him grace. I'm not treating him like LeBron. LeBron gets no grace from me.
No, Bronny.
Nah, LeBron.
Wait, hold on. My lady's calling.
What? Oh, I thought you was about to get off the show to pick up a phone call, dog. I was like, nigga, we on the fucking. You were like, did you? Can you hear me?
No.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
No?
I can hear.
I can hear. Yeah, I can hear.
Oh.
I can hear.
You were like, hold on, like
My
I
lady's
thought you was about to
calling.
put us on hold, dog.
Nah, I had to deny the call.
Oh.
Biddy, you know what the deal
Damn,
is.
you denied the call.
Man, that's an argument you're gonna have in a few minutes.
Hell no. Hell
But yo,
no.
this week,
Pimp is pimping, baby. Pimp is pimping, baby.
Yeah, all right.
Pimp is pimping, baby. Yeah, I talk all the tough shit right now. Nah.
The movie of the week this week. This is Dawood's pick. So I already know it's gonna be something weird.
Oh, yeah.
This movie wasn't as weird, but let's get into it, man. Tell the folks what your movie was this week.
All right, so we was talking about Tyler Perry and the type of movies that he does, right? So, like, my movie of the week was Top 5 with Chris Rock. Now, I didn't know. I totally forgot towards the end that who produced it, executive produced it and all. I'll get into that. But Tyler Perry is who he is. But this movie, I didn't know we was going to have this Tyler Perry talk. But this movie, I was trying to find like a springtime, like rom-com, black story. I have another one on deck. But this one,
I didn't know you was a fan of the rom-coms, dude.
I'm really not a rom-com, but it's spring, right? So like Ferris Bueller might be one of them movies that I suggest in the future. Just because it's spring. So with this movie, Top 5, with Chris Rock, we've been doing a lot of comedians. We've been talking a lot of comic talk. Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, XYZ. I even did like a whole like March Madness of black comedian turned actors. And then I ran it through Chat GPT. I didn't send it to the results to you, Daryl, but I got the results. And even the conversation that I have with Chat GPT is ill in itself. But this movie, Top 5, I saw it long ago. I totally forgot about it. But with Chris Rock, I wanted to try to find a good movie because I've always said that CB4 was his best movie because CB4 is great. Like, CB4 is great, especially with the rap industry now.
I don't know if it's his best movie.
Well, that's what I thought. That, like, logically, because comedy has to be a commentary on something. Like I said earlier with Mel Brooks, right? So with CB4, it was a commentary on the rap industry, what it could be, but it applies to today more so than ever. The only thing that doesn't come into play is the social media. But with this movie,
I'm a fan of Pootie Tang, but that's just me.
Nah, Pootie Tang's not his best movie, but it's probably one of his funniest movies.
That day, but as a comedian, your funniest movie is your best movie.
Nah, but see, with Top 5, for me, I was looking at the rom-com aspect with him. Just the commentary for me, and I'm low-key gonna give spoilers, which I usually don't.
Oh shit!
I love the cinematography. I love the way that it's filmed with him walking and talking. And it seems like it's an interview with him and Rosario Dawson. The cast, and it's not even a cast, it's an ensemble. It's at the point where it's an ensemble. All right? The ensemble is golden in this movie. Like, this movie is really a hidden gem for me, especially rewatching it. The comedians, the scenes in the living room, the scenes in the club, the scenes with him and Cedric the Entertainer. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Oh Lord. Listen, it's a great movie because it's like a love letter to comedians and the projection of life with comedians, not just their career, but their personal life. Because one thing before I'll be very honest. I want to get on stage. I have social anxiety with that. I don't want to be booed. I talked about it last week, where it's like, if I come off the stage, I need to feel like I'm going to be on Saturday Night Live next week, because that is how confident I am with myself, right? That's the kind of product I believe I need to put out there. But I've always asked, and I had conversations with a comedian, Dale Cover, right? Local. He moved down to, shout out to Dale. Dale the Snail. He's living down in North Carolina. I asked him, I was like, look, how do I deal with female fans and making sure my lady feels secure that I'm not about them? It's just, I'm entertaining them. This movie kind of addresses those kind of low-key kind of things, and it's a good movie to watch. It's great. It's actually way better than I believe people actually put in the ethos of Black movies. For whatever reason, it's not up there. Like Harlem Nights is up there. Friday is up there. There's some other, maybe a Tyler Perry movie, maybe for Steph. But not the Halloween movie was actually good. Boo was actually good. But this movie should be in that top 5 of Black movies, like, because it's solid. It's just good. So for me to put a button in it, I'll give it a 4.5. It's a great movie for me. It was a great movie, especially because I haven't seen it in a long time. Watching it again, it was like brand new. I was like, oh shit. I knew there was a scene with Cedric. I couldn't remember exactly what. And then I was like, oh, damn. This is what it was. Where is he from? Chicago?
Houston, baby.
Houston, baby.
I'm the man in Houston.
I'm the man in Houston. So, yeah.
4.5.
Top 5 makes the top 5 of overall Black movies for me. Like, again, Friday, Harlem Nights. I'm not going to put The Color Purple because I'm not going to get that deep with my Black movies. You know what I mean? Like, top 5 is in my top. It's dead, but
I don't know if it's in my top 5 Black. Like,
no, but that's like saying Roots. Roots is a TV series. Like,
Black movies. I don't know, man. I mean,
nah, but like, we could probably do top 5 of Black movies of all time.
Maybe comedies.
Yeah, comedies. Yeah, comedies. Because at that point, Color Purple has to be there.
You're gonna have to leave off like a Spike Lee joint. You leave it off. You leaving off a lot of.
Do the right thing.
By putting top 5.
Now, again, arguably, it'll be in my top 5 of Black movies. Arguably.
Okay, shit, that's a big statement, my guy.
Arguably, somebody could argue me out of it, and we'll pivot.
Rosario Dawson and Gabby Union's in it. There was a lot of people I forgot was in it, man. Like,
again, it's an ensemble. Like Tracy Morgan, like mad dudes, chicks, comedians, Jerry Seinfeld. The fact, spoiler, Jerry Seinfeld's in the movie.
But Chris Rock and Jerry Seinfeld have been friends for 50 years.
But the fact that it's not the fact, it's not just who's in the movie. It's the roles that they play and the scenes that they're playing in. So Jerry Seinfeld's in the movie. Now, mind you, the comedy is the scene that he shows up in. That's the comedy.
Right. But I mean, and that's the thing that comedians do better than everybody else, though. They put all their friends in their movies. You know what I mean? If you look at Adam Sandler, you look at Kevin Hart, you look at Chris Rock.
Adam Sandler's in the movie too.
You look at Dave Chappelle. Like,
Whoopi Goldberg's in the movie.
These guys go out of their Eddie Murphy. These guys go out of their way. Comedians go out of their way to give comedians money.
No, but Daryl, this is my point. Jerry Seinfeld, Whoopi Goldberg, Adam Sandler, Chris Rock in a strip club. That's the joke. That's the funny part for me. Like that premise alone.
Right, because it's funny.
Right? Now, mind you, they could have been at a cookout. The cookout would have been cool.
But that's not
the
funny.
Cookout would have been cool. The strip club that's the punchline.
Right. But
and then Jerry getting almost kicked out.
It's I mean the bigger picture for me is like, why don't, like, you have all these comedians making their movies and they're putting in all their friends and shit and making good movies and they're funny. You know what I mean? So I love to see it. You know what I mean? Martin does, like, they all do it. If there's a comedic movie happening, they got to make sure that they got at least like 3 or 4 other comedians. Like, they really help each other make money, and that's one of those things that kind of goes under the radar when it comes to it. But I like the movie, man. I don't know if it's it's definitely maybe a top 5 comedy. I'd have to give it some thought.
Black movies.
No, absolutely not. Because I like way my love for black movies goes way beyond comedies.
Training Day is not a black movie.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
And it still doesn't make my top 10. It might slide into the top 10. But like, when I look at black movies made by black directors or written by black folks with a predominantly black cast, top 5 is maybe in my top 10. But it's a very solid movie. I mean, very solid. I'll give it a 3.8. I mean, because it was funny. It was funny. It was super funny in parts. It was hilarious in parts. Then it was like kind of slow in parts. I mean, like, Chris Rock is not the greatest actor in the world, but he's funny, and so
he doesn't emote well.
Yeah, he's not a physically funny dude. He's funny looking, but he's not like, he doesn't do like physical acting comedy.
Yeah, with his finger. Whatever he does with his fingers.
So is being funny looking part of comedy?
For a lot of comedians, absolutely. Comedians do a lot of like self-defecation, or not defecation. That's not the word I'm looking for. What, damn, I can't think right now.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I'm the one smoking weed on camera. Come on, man. Get it together.
You think comedians make it further if they're funny looking and funny? Like,
I mean, think about the funniest comics that you can think of, and how many of them do you think are sexy?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to think of, because I can't think of none.
I'm trying to think of the question. The question
not even women.
Who's the funniest? Because he's in the movie too. Damn it, JB Smoove. JB Smoove is very funny looking. Now, mind you, he's actually funny. Like the one,
funny looking to be funny.
When you're funny looking, you probably get when you're going up. You're the target for all the kids who want to like crack jokes and shit. So you got to get funny, so that there's like a Kevin Hart, and he's funny looking too. He's like a little tiny dude.
Yeah,
Kevin Hart's in the movie too. See, this is the thing. People believe like I'm like a D'Angelo, Erykah Badu type person because of my vibes, you know. But then, like, what? Yeah, because then
people told you look like D'Angelo or something.
No. The vibes, you know, the necklaces, the beads, you know. But then when I tell jokes about, man, fuck that bitch. Like, it just throws people off. So that's the comedy in it all. So this movie has a lot of those elements.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm gonna give it a 3.8, man. I'm not gonna give it. I'm not gonna put it in the higher pantheon.
But we'll have that conversation about top 5 black movies.
All right.
I guess you know, Color Purple comes into play. As heavy as it is. How about you, Steph? How you feel about the movie?
Historical. The Color Purple, but I don't know.
How you feel about this movie, though, Steph? I try to suggest a movie that you can enjoy.
I'm not really. I have to be in like a silly type of mood to watch like comedy. I'm more of like a dark kind of movie.
As much as Tyler Perry that you be buried in? Come on.
Yeah, but that's not. No, don't see. I'm not buried in Tyler Perry, just this show, because this show is dramatic, it's ratchet. Like that's the kind of like shows that I can get buried in. When it comes to like comedies and stuff, I have to be in like a specific mood for it. You know what I mean?
See, now I suggested this movie because I tried to suggest something that, all right, the other part that I didn't talk about was the female aspect of it all, like her Rosario Dawson's life, right? Mm-hmm. And her point of view and her aspect of things. Because even though Chris Rock was the star, sometimes like I look at the point of view of the other characters in the movie. So for her, it's a love story for her as well, you know, especially the way it ends. No spoiler. But I try to suggest, like, the original movie was Fackham Hall, which was like, you don't have HBO Max, but what it is was this Bridgerton type movie, but done like Naked Gun, you know, where it's stupid comedy, you know, it's just dumb comedy. Like, I don't want to spoil that movie for people, but it's just stupid. It's just straight, like, one stupid scene, like, homegirl writes a letter to him about how she loves him, and he's smelling the letter, right? And they show the scene of her taking the letter, and she blows glitter dust on it, and it falls into a chamber pot of shit. And she's like picking up the letter. So mind you, he's smelling the letter.
Not
it's stupid comedy like that.
Mike Thrash is in the chat. What up, Mike Thrash? Shout out to everybody in the Facebook chat.
Hey, Thrash, I need to shout out. I need to talk to you, Thrash, man.
He reminded me that The Color Purple was produced by Steven Spielberg.
So, is it a black movie?
I mean, not by your standards.
It's a movie with black people in it.
Black subjects. So again, is it a black movie?
We're gonna have to put together a criteria.
Hey, Thrash. Shout out to Thrasher, because real talk, I was thinking about Thrash because Lamar reached out to me. Robert Lamar reached out to me.
Shout out to Mike Thrasher, the Mark Jackson of the JCC.
Yeah, that's my dude, Thrasher. You know, aka Price, but we'll talk about that off screen.
Okay. What else is going on? Yo, Steph, you want to talk about Ratchet Baby Mamas?
Ratchet Baby Mamas?
Yeah, you sent me a whole list of shit to talk about, and one of them was ratchet ass baby mamas who bring their kids to the bus stop in their pajamas.
Oh yeah. That's like a New Human type of thing. Like, I feel like
New Humans. the evolution of things.
The no bra, the mushi. I know I might wear my scarf or whatever.
Walking real flat-footed.
Dragging the kids.
Dusty.
You know the New Humans are the fault of our generation, right?
Say what?
We made the New Humans.
We made the New Humans, and they.
Nah, I tell my son about slouching, and he gets mad about. Come on, Dad, why you hating on me? I'm like, nah, dude, you taller than me. Stand tall, man. Like, stop trying to shrink down to my height.
Like our generation made these people. Like all their parents are our age, bro.
Yeah.
Like.
You're
like,
right.
We're responsible for the kids who wear their pajamas to school. And
there's somebody that doesn't have kids.
I saw
you don't have kids, Daryl. Come on.
I watched a whole group of kids coming to the bowling alley Friday night, and they all had headphones on. How are they supposed to talk to each other?
Daryl, come on, man. You don't have kids, man.
Not like the earbuds.
You talking from the.
So you know they can't hear shit. They just listen.
You talking from the bleachers.
They're listening to their own music. Man, listen. Ask around. All these
still suffers from the New Humans that we produce.
If your kids between like 18 and 30, that's us, dog. Like That's us. That's our generation.
Wait. Listen. Hold on. All right, so I work in the nightclub as a bar guy, right? So every Friday nights they have 18 plus old school stuff for you. Used to be confettis. It's now mezzo, right? So it's still 18 plus. I don't see a lot of like 35-year-old dudes as much as I did when I was younger. So respectfully, like it's a lot of like college kids. So a lot of those kids are my kids' age.
Yeah, I mean, how old are you?
And those
47.
are humans.
Yeah,
no, but you see, my thing is when they're partying, I make sure that low key they're partying right. I'm like, yo, B, I see you like lurking this chick. Like, just talk to her. Just talk to her. Just think or swim. No, but you see, that's where I come in as a coach. Like, I'm not a player no more. This is why I tell my lady. This is why I tell my lady. Cause see, like I denied my lady phone call earlier. My lady understands. I'm not a player. I'm now a coach. I'm now trying to be the Pat Riley of things.
You're trying to fix the new humans that our generation.
Yeah,
I understand.
Well,
you're like Captain Planet.
Well, see, my shirt, my hoodie is a little saggy here, but it says no politics. But shout out to my man Slack Boogie. But my thing is look, even if Steph's sons came into the club, she should feel secure that I beat you a little bit slumped, and I'll grab him a bottle of water, and I'll give it to him for free. Know what I mean? So I'm trying to coach. I'm trying to coach him. But I'm also watching and observing how they operate. It's funny.
I'm not speaking directly to you as a man or a parent. I'm speaking about the generation of us and our are responsible.
Yeah, the tidal wave of things.
Like, just like the baby boomers are responsible for us being latchkey kids and growing up without all the financial knowledge that we should have to be able to provide and do all the things like Gary. You know what I mean? Like that whole generation is responsible for what we are. We're responsible for the generation behind us, man. Like, and so
but low key, I was taking it as a personal attack because again, like you don't have kids, so you're talking from the sidelines as I'm trying to coach right here in the game.
Because
but it is valid because sometimes you gotta hear what people are saying in the background. I mean, it's like, yo, you need to put my son in the game, B. Like the fuck, we done 40.
I have a different view on the life. I got 6 nephews.
You do.
I got 6 nephews, and you know I've been responsible for lots of children in my lifetime. And
you talking from a straight unk profession, you know.
But it doesn't change the fact
I'm a unk / dad, so low key getting triggered.
You know, some of us do a really good job with our kids, and those kids become the outliers, right? But there's a good majority of folks out there that's doing terrible with their kids, and they go to school in pajamas.
No, but you know what though? When
it's 18 degrees outside, they got on pajamas and Uggs or slides.
But see, what Steph is bringing up is a valid point because a lot of times it's a reflection of the father, and people say like, well, you know, you're every other weekend dad. Like, nah, man. Like, I pay my child support. Like, fuck that. Like, I haven't got a tax return because it goes straight to child support, and I'm cool with it. I pay for my child's like horseback riding classes. I never rid a horse in my life, but I make sure my kids do karate, kickboxing. What Steph brought up is nobody ever looks at the mothers. Some of these mothers are ratchet as fuck. Like, fuck them mothers. Like, real talk. Like, they're using their kids as paychecks. And it's sad. It really is. Bitch, there's a thing invented called grease. Put it in your hair. Work your edges. Like, Stretch. Like, I'm gonna jump off that, and I'm not gonna go on a whole Tyler Perry rant like you had earlier, which is valid. You had a valid point with Tyler Perry, but I'm not gonna bag on them because I don't know them and I don't know their life.
Yeah, that's why just speaking when it comes
their
to
whole life is 100% Tyler Perry ratchet shit. Even if it's not Tyler Perry, their whole life is trying to be, baby mama of Rhode Island. You know what I mean? Baby mama of Chad Brown. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Hey man,
they trying to get their own reality show, and I'm not knocking their hustle, but I just hate the fact that the court holds me more accountable than they hold the mothers. Honest fathers, I should say.
Well, I mean, that can only change by us being better humans. But you know what I mean. I don't even know how we got there. We were just talking.
No. Because with the kids and everything, and the ratchet kids, and me taking you on a journey in the nightclub, and making sure that kids are golden, and me being a coach because I'm not playing no more, and I'm laying in the plane. I'm laying in the plane.
What else are you watching right now, sis? I'm trying to. I need some more ratchet shows to watch after I breezed.
Wait, what was the name of that show though? Steph, just a recap.
Black. Beauty and Black. I'm not really watching nothing.
Beauty and Black.
I'm more like.
What's that streaming on though?
So
that's on Netflix.
Beauty and Black on Netflix. Okay. Easy. I'm gonna get it on my thing here.
What you saying? You're not really watching anything else?
I'm not really watching anything else. I just come across stuff and I'll like binge watch it and then I'll be good.
So TV. What do you like though, Steph? Like what kind of comedy? Do you like comedy? Do you like drama, rom-coms? I know a homegirl. I know like my homegirl. Homegirl is on This Is Us. She's like, homegirl just got on This Is Us.
You guys are talking over each other.
Oh, sorry, Steph.
Drama, thriller, psychological. I like stuff like that. Stuff that will kind of get in my head.
So you like straight escapism?
Escape.
Where you could like escape in a character and escape in a story and.
You want to know how to get away with all the murder.
It's just interesting how they do things.
She wants
it's your sister. You know her better. It's your sister. You know her better than me.
It's influential based on your upbringing because our mother watches Dateline and Nightline and serial killer shit.
Hey, shout out to your mother, Fran. I love Fran, man, and not just her. Shout out to Gran. Love Gran, man. Like ever since like my mother and my grandmother passed, like I look at your mother and your grandmother's as like straight family, and like even though we're this deep into the show for me to like give flowers, but like Steph is my tall little sister, Daryl's my big brother. Like I love y'all. So, and it's not just the drink and the smoke talking. Real talk. Like having Steph on the show, I was like, yo, I wonder if my sister could get over her bullshit. I shouldn't call it bullshit, but if she could get over her thing and come on the show, because like our family, like we do dope shit.
Is that a job?
So Steph, see, we do dope shit.
What is that? Blueberry
lemon?
Blueberry lemon ACI.
You got me. I'm hooked.
See?
You see?
Yeah,
Steph. Wait, Steph. In order for us to get sponsorship, you have to say what the product is in a nice, soothing voice. I'm learning from Daryl how to have a nice speaking voice.
Seagram escapes, so you can escape from all your problems and bullshit. And this specific
that's not what that says on the glass.
Is blue.
Wait, hold on, Steph.
Blueberry malt, Mackay Acai lemonade.
Wait, hold on, Steph. Am I Daryl's speaking voice? We have Seagram's Blueberry Lemonade, sponsored by Steph. Holla at your girl. See, now I have my regular talking voice, but then I gotta get my voiceover shit like you, Daryl.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to speak in more subtle and audible tones.
Before we get out of here, I don't know if you guys saw my my Facebook post about, you know, like a handful of people have told me that I should read erotica on TikTok.
See?
And,
Pivot.
It only got.
I'm on it, Daryl.
I don't know if enough people really liked it for me to do that shit, but I might do that shit. But then, here's
a sample.
Here's the issue that I'm having. Right?
Give us a sample, Daryl.
Hold on, no. I'm
give us a freestyle, B. Freestyle, son.
I gotta find the right thing, right? So I don't know if I should just grab some smut books and just read the whole book, or if I should try to find excerpts. But if I find excerpts, they're not gonna have any. First, they're hard to find from a male point of view. So I got to work. So I'm like, I might as well just like do the whole audio book style, but then I gotta I gotta change my voice and try to do some characters because I can't be like. And then he took out his throbbing cock. That doesn't sound sexy.
Hold on. I don't know. I don't know how far I pushed it underneath my bed, but let me see if I can have
no problem.
My penthouse forums and give you an article to read.
You gotta find out in the erotic book clubs what book is popping, and then you read it through Amazon, so you get paid. Like the
So
what is it called? Audibles. They pay you for that.
Wait, so Daryl,
you gotta have like a little contract and shit to do the audiobooks. I'm just trying to go read some nasty.
So
shit.
Wait, hold on, Daryl. I'll put a pin in the button like this. Like, all right,
dude, I'm not about to read. Are you about to read some?
No, but to freestyle. All right, so freestyling.
I'm not about to freestyle nothing.
So last night,
because men are
during Men in Motion,
right?
There was women enjoying themselves. Even the woman that was sitting in the chair, paraplegic. See, no, because you cut me off. You cut me off. You know what I mean? Let me get what I'm saying. But you see, that's what I'm saying about freestyling. Just give somebody I'm letting you have a lane to let the ladies hear and feel the vibes of the
I'm gonna give you the same answer that I've been giving everybody else. When they say, you can just send me the clip, and I go,
this freestyle ain't free.
If you want,
this freestyle ain't free.
If you want to hear DJ Caveman do erotic readings on TikTok, then you need to subscribe to my TikTok or my YouTube channel, because that's where they'll be.
So wait, Daryl. When's the last time? Wait, Daryl. When's the last time?
Just post the whole thing.
Daryl, when's the last time you watched the movie Cole? No suggestion from me. No preview. Just all right. You know what? Tubi, play.
Yo, that's actually.
When's the last time you did that? When's the last time you did that?
Funny you should say that.
I'm trying to.
Funny you should say that because that's how I watch Tubi. I go to Tubi and whatever the first thing is in that first box, I watch that shit. That's how I ended up watching Marines the other day.
And then it keeps going to the next movie and the next movie.
That's how I watched the beginning of Velocipaster, but then I couldn't keep watching that shit. That shit was awful, dog. But I literally just go to Tubi and whatever pops up first, I just click that shit.
Okay. So basically what you're saying is that you want people to pay you without giving them any kind of demo tape, any kind of demo.
Listen,
any kind of footage to be like, all right, you know what?
You hear the voice.
I'm gonna pay this motherfucker.
Yeah, you hear the voice.
No, because this is my voice, just regular talking. But if I'm getting paid, my voice will be a little bit different, and it will be a little bit more professional because I'm getting paid to speak like this. So my voice will be slightly different because now I'm getting paid.
Who has never read erotica? because you don't gotta have the super. It gotta be more sexy.
Nah. See, now I know.
Do all the
no, see, if it's for me to say certain words like, and it was moist and throbbing. See, different. Wait. I know how to punch words. It's where you punch.
Yeah.
See, I gave people a preview on what they're paying for. Nah, man, no politics.
If you want to hear that shit, you gotta wait till I put them out. They'll be on my YouTube channel. Subscribe, because if you subscribe, then we'll get money. And you don't.
Yeah. You know what though? Respectfully, I can understand why you don't want to give a preview, because your sister is on the cast with us, and you don't want to flex those muscles in front of your sister. Respectfully.
Hey, listen.
I understand. I get it now.
You just gotta subscribe. Everybody gets the same answer. You want to hear it? Get a subscription. Matter of fact, go to the post and run that shit up, because I needed 100 likes to even want to do it in the first place. And right now it's only at 21. So go find the post. Go find the post on my wall and like that shit. You know what I mean?
Listen, if you want further erotica literature by DJ Caveman, holla at your boy. If you would like some Seagrams, lemon berry, sorry about that, I'll add Steph. You see what I mean? I can understand though why you don't want to do erotica speech with your sister on the cast with us. So
don't quit your day job, man.
And, hey, it's practice. Listen, this is just cool. If now I'm getting paid for it, I'm a flex. I'm a work out the vocals, make sure that the bass is there, and I'll get my shit together.
All right, well, we'll be waiting for it, man. We'll be waiting for it.
But you see, if anything, I'm giving people a preview. You want people to buy cold turkey.
That's right.
I mean,
sign up for my OnlyFans.
I'll have my boy.
You don't get to see none of the naked pictures unless you sign up for the OnlyFans. You don't get a preview, get a headshot.
Yeah, I'm not promoting that one, Daryl. I'm not promoting that one.
Matter of fact, if you want to hear the erotic readings, you got to sign up for my OnlyFans.
Yeah. I'll push them to that. I'll push them.
There's gonna be dudes signing up for it too.
Yeah.
Their money's green too. Shit.
Be prepared.
I don't interact with them now. They start getting out of pocket and asking me for personal messages.
Hey, Daryl.
That's a conversation where they have to get blocked. I'm not sending no dudes no sexy personal.
Hey, Daryl, let me see that pinky toe.
You know, like it's like that whole question. Like, as a dude, would you ever like bartend? If you were a bartender, would you bartend in a gay bar? Hell yeah, because I want to try to make the most tips possible. But no. It's one thing in bartending, and it's another thing with gyrating. Like, you fitting to make more tips than you might be willing for. No, if I'm a bartender,
I work as a barback at gay
lights.
I'm trying
to make the most amount of money behind the bar as possible. So if I got an opportunity to make a wild amount of money, I'm gonna do that shit. You can't touch me. I'm behind the bar.
Listen, as a barback, I have to walk the floor for like gay nights.
You wouldn't do it.
I'm friendly. I'm friendly, and I'm cordial. I'm cordial, right? But I'm not welcoming. Where I'm not welcoming from them to pinch my nipples. Nah, hell fucking no. Don't get that comfortable, B. I'm working. What the fuck you doing?
You're taking the point to a place that it doesn't need to go. I'm working behind the bar. He's gonna come up and order a rum and coke.
You behind the bar, but as a barback, I gotta walk the floor.
I'm talking about
I gotta walk the floor. I'm amongst the people. I'm amongst the people. So you in one station. I'm also behind the bar, but as they're dancing, I gotta walk and pick up cups to make sure they don't kick it over and they gotta spill.
But the point that I was making is whether or not I was bartending. I wasn't even talking about being a barback. Like, I don't have to deal with that. So why wouldn't I go make the most money? Dude, it don't matter if I'm in a straight club or a regular club. If it's a gay dude in the club that wants to flirt with me, he's gonna at least shoot his shot. He's already looking. You know what I mean?
No, but you see,
I be looking good to the motherfucker most times. At least I be
no,
trying.
but you see, I get also tipped because as walking the floor because you're in the station as a bartender, right?
You miss it.
I'm walking the floor, right? I'm walking the floor and I'm picking up shit
somewhere
and
that
I'm
is
making sure
never meant to go.
and they're tipping me too. So it's for me to be nice and cordial because
You're missing it, man. You're missing it.
am I?
Yeah, you are. But
No, I see your point. I'm just taking it a little bit further. I'm sorry.
We're up against it right now, though. Steph, how can you talk about what you do for work, man? I feel bad. I like to let people know. Real quick,
Yes.
tell me what you like.
Outside of Seagrams.
We do
an estimator for property damage.
So we do this thing. We're doing this new thing where we ask our guest hosts to give like a couple things that people should know before they get into your profession that we didn't really talk about. But you're an estimator for insurance. So when people's houses blow up next to your house, you can
damn propane. Damn propane. Shit.
You can get that work. But what's a couple things that people should know off the rip before they get into insurance that they might not know that they're gonna need to know to be successful?
As far as like employment?
In general. Like what's the one thing like when you got into insurance that you were like, damn, I wish somebody would have told me this shit before.
Read your policy. They put all of that shit in small letters with multiple pages because they don't want
devils in the details.
Yeah. Read and understand. Definitely.
It sounds good.
Because
it sounds good, but does it look good for you?
Yeah, that's the number one thing.
And, all right, so what's another?
You don't have to go with what your carrier says. That's why there's people like me who are public adjusters that can help you figure it out because they want to base it on your ignorance.
Get a second opinion.
Yeah, get someone.
All right. So what's some other things that you got?
What?
So what's some other things that you have for people getting into your profession?
Like say I want to change jobs. I want to go into being an insurance.
Well, I'm in transition because I'm in transition right now because whatever happened. So I'm looking at a new profession. Why should I choose your profession? And if I get into your profession, what should I worry about? You said let people know about the details, the devil's in the details. Read your policy. Number 2 is get a second opinion. Just because I say something look good doesn't mean it is good.
Right.
What's something else I should look at being in that field of things?
Interested in being one, it's really just studying for a test that you take with the state and knowing the laws. Rhode Island is kind of spoiled. They have good laws, that'll help you get your house repaired, and they got laws that'll cover you for any like people that are trying to do you wrong or whatever. But if you want to get into it, it would just be taking a test.
All right, so I got to prepare for a state test because like Rhode Island is different from Massachusetts and Connecticut, which is neighboring states. All right,
Connecticut. If you get your license in Rhode Island, then you can get your license in Connecticut. It's just money, but Mass has different laws.
And different red tape.
Yeah, so that requires another test and studying.
All right, so what's another thing?
Besides that, I'm also a notary. So you know what a notary is. Everyone needs that.
Yo, notaries are golden, especially in the hood.
Especially in the
hood. Yo, that's one of the, like, aside from like number runners, that's a whole different bag of cats. But notaries are golden because sometimes you gotta send official letters. You know what I mean? With ChatGPT, you can form a letter, but you got to get it notarized.
And that's just paperwork. That's just paperwork through the state. Is it still like it used to be like $80, $100, and then you get your seal, and then you
I was just about to ask. So, like, what does it take to be a notary?
Really?
Yeah.
Do notaries have like TikToks and like reels? Do notaries have like TikToks and reels? Yo, holla at your boy.
They
Get your shit
do.
notarized.
They do.
Really?
I actually thought about it.
Oh shit! I'm making a joke. That's just real.
That shit's real.
Yeah, man.
Yo, holla at your boy. I got your shit notarized. No politics.
Thanks for coming on the show today. We're up against it, so we got to get out of here. But I appreciate you coming on and chopping it up with us and shit.
All
And
right.
I mean, let the people know how they can follow you on their social medias if you want.
They can.
That's stuff.
They can't.
I ain't really a fan of new people,
But hey, it's not.
Hey, holla at your girl.
You know, I got my baby sis, my baby sis on the podcast. It's like getting one of the fucking Infinity Stones. I had mom.
Oh yes.
I had my mom. I did an interview with my mom one time
we have to get on the new reincarnation of the podcast.
I don't know. We'll have to see because we'll have to see how she's feeling about being on TV again on the podcast.
I'll probably ask her how she feels about Jack Harlow and his new R&B album, but that's a whole another bag of cats.
I don't remember who Jack Harlow is, but that's another story for another day. Make sure
I'll send it to you.
Make sure you follow us on all the social medias, man. Hit the QR code up there, take you right to the page. Hit that subscribe, and be on the lookout for some erotic readings. I might do the erotic fantasy shit with the elves and shit. That shit's kind of crazy. I read one of those books with the dragons.
Yeah,
this shit was crazy.
Yeah, my brim is low. You don't see me rolling my eyes like.
Hey man, listen. I read all the books. I don't really discriminate against books, man. I try to read as many books as I can every year. So, and this year it was like.
Might put the drink down on that one.
Like fantasy. It was like weird. It was like what do you call that shit? What's the show? Game of Thrones, but like with elves and shit. It was crazy. But anyway, sci-fi, man.
I'll take your word. I'll take your word on it. I don't have to subscribe, but for those that like, I'll let your boy.
Make sure you follow us on everywhere, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We'll check y'all next time.